you're minding your business, and then there's that person. You know the type, the one who acts like they're God's gift to the world. The way they talk down to others, the smug look on their face, the condescending tone in their voice, like they're on a pedestal looking down at the rest of us. We've all met them. And what happens next? They try to undermine you. They try to make you feel small, insignificant, like you're not good enough to even share the same space as them. And you feel that anger boiling up inside you. You feel that rage creeping in, because let's be honest, it's infuriating. It's infuriating when someone who's no better than you acts like they're above you. But let me tell you something, and I need you to hear this loud and clear. They don't deserve your anger. Why? Because that's exactly what they want. Arrogant people thrive off making others feel beneath them. They feed off your frustration. Every time you react, every time you get mad or flustered, you give them exactly what they crave: power. They want you to feel small. They want you to question yourself. They want you to doubt your worth. Well, enough is enough. You're better than that. You're stronger than that. And I'm going to show you how to deal with these arrogant people and come out on top every single time. First things first, stop letting their arrogance get to you. Why do you let their inflated ego control your emotions? Why do you let their shallow superiority complex make you feel less than what you are? These people walk around acting like they're untouchable, like their opinion is law. But here's the truth: their arrogance is nothing more than a shield, a mask they wear to cover their own insecurities. Deep down, they're terrified that someone will see through their act, that someone will realize they're not as great as they pretend to be. Arrogance is not strength. It's not confidence. It's weakness. It's insecurity on steroids. You don't need to prove yourself to them. Why would you? What have they done to earn your respect or your validation? Nothing. So stop giving it to them. Stop bending over backward to win their approval or to show them you're worth something. They don't deserve that effort from you. The only person you need to prove anything to is yourself. Now let's get one thing straight. I'm not telling you to roll over and let arrogant people walk all over you. No, I'm telling you to rise above them. Because here's the thing: arrogant people thrive off drama. They want you to argue, to fight back, to get emotional. They want you to engage with them, to feed their ego. You want to know what will really drive them crazy? Your silence. Nothing frustrates an arrogant person more than someone who won't play their game. When they try to talk down to you, don't bite. When they try to belittle you, don't react. When they try to make themselves feel superior at your expense, stay cool, stay calm, and walk away. Hey. You see, walking away doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean they've won. It means you refuse to waste your energy on someone who isn't worth your time. It means you're too strong, too confident in who you are to let their arrogance get under your skin. You have nothing to prove to them. And that's what really drives them mad. When they see that they can't get to you, when they see that you're unaffected by their nonsense, it eats them alive. Because deep down they know you've won. They know that their arrogance has no power over you. But that's not the end of it. You see, the best way to deal with arrogant people is not just to ignore them, it's to outgrow them. To rise so far above them that they become irrelevant. Here's the secret: while they're busy feeding their ego, you're busy feeding your soul. While they're spending their time trying to make others feel small, you're spending your time growing, learning, and becoming stronger. And one day, While they're still trapped in their little world of arrogance, you're going to rise so high that they can't even reach you. You want to know what really pisses off an arrogant person? Success. When you focus on you, when you stop wasting time worrying about what they think, when you channel all that frustration into building yourself up, they lose. Every time, you win by becoming someone they can't ignore, someone they can't touch, someone whose greatness speaks louder than their arrogance ever could. Do not waste your energy trying to tear them down. Do not waste your breath arguing with someone who isn't even listening. You don't have time for that. Instead, invest in yourself. Use the frustration they cause you as fuel for your growth. Let their arrogance light a fire in you that pushes you to work harder, to be better, to rise higher than you ever thought possible. Because here's the truth, the world is full of arrogant people. They're everywhere. In your workplace, in your social circles, even in your own family. You can't escape them. But what you can do is make sure they never have power over you. You can make sure that no matter what they say, no matter how hard they try to make you feel small, you remain unshaken. Stop playing their game. Stop giving them what they want. Don't let them live rent-free in your head. Their arrogance is not your problem, it's theirs. And it's not your job to fix it or to fight it. Your job is to rise above it. Take back your power. The next time an arrogant person tries to bring you down, remember who you are. Remember that their opinion doesn't define you. Remember that their arrogance is just a reflection of their own insecurities, and it has nothing to do with you. You are stronger than they are, not because you fight harder, but because you rise higher. You don't need to be loud. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. And you certainly don't need to waste your time with people who are beneath you. You win by focusing on yourself. You win by walking your own path. And you win by becoming so successful, so powerful, so confident in who you are, that their arrogance becomes meaningless. That's how you deal with arrogant people. Not by lowering yourself to their level, but by rising so far above them that they can't even see you. Take back your power. And don't ever let their arrogance stand in your way.